I am doing my makeup for the day. This is like my summer makeup routine. Okay, first of all, my lips. Okay, so I did this lip stain. You can see my lips are like kind of stuck together right now. That's why I'm talking weird. This is the Sache lip liner. So you put it on and you let it dry and then you peel it off. I've been seeing these all over TikTok. I'm sure if we have the same algorithm, you guys have been seeing them too. And I had to try it. So my sister got me one. So it literally just like dries and then you peel it off. I never really did anything like this before. I've used it a couple times and I really, really like it. So you just peel it off, which is super satisfying. Ta-da! This is what I've been wearing for like summer makeup. Is really light because it's so hot outside. I don't like to wear a lot of stuff on my face, so I have the Jones Road tinted moisturizer. Today I did like just a little bit of this Giorgio Armani blush just like on my cheeks. You can see it's like kind of peachy right there. I just did a little bit of color on my brows just to fill them in. So I used this e.l.f. brow cream lip liner thing. Also, just bought this mascara because I wanted to start using brown mascara. When I posted my makeup routine, a couple of people said to me that I should start using brown mascara, and I was like, honestly, you're so right, because I am obviously very fair and I have blonde eyelashes, so I feel like brown mascara just looks a little bit more natural, or just like flows better with my complexion, if that makes sense. So that's just like my makeup that I've been doing lately. Today is Sunday, and for me, Sundays have been just like days where I try to like not be on my phone that much, as well as just days where I just like let myself do whatever I want to, but mostly like self-care kind of things. Self-love, self-care. So I actually really want to go to this cozy little bookstore. It's the cutest bookstore where I live. It's like tucked away in the woods. It's a used bookstore, and I always like find really good things there. So I'm gonna go there today. I'll probably just spend the day cleaning, reading, journaling, like literally just, maybe it seems like that's just what I do every day because that's like what I portray in my vlogs, but I am going to pick out something cute to wear, something cute but casual. Like, it's hot outside, we can't be doing too much, so let's put a little outfit on. This is kind of like my summer go-to outfit equation, if you will, just because it's like really lightweight, it's easy, it flows. I don't like showing too much skin, mostly because I get sunburned really easily. I love this top because it's a high neckline, and I literally like always get sunburned right here, so I'm always gravitating towards tops like this. This one is from Quince. I just got this polka dot skirt from Rehos. I think it's so cute. The bag is a thrifted Coldwater Creek bag. I feel like it just automatically makes the outfit look a bit more summery. And then my shoes, which you can see here, are my Rapido ballet flats, just for a little pop of red. The pop of red on my shoes matches the lipstick on my face. So I'm feeling very cute, and I'm excited to go to the bookstore. This is like my favorite place in the city I live in. So my mom is actually gonna come with me, so that's fun. This one might be a need. I'm trying to limit myself to just one book today, so we'll see. I just found 2 Deborah Levi books. That is such a good find. Oh my gosh. I've never heard of these ones, so I'm gonna take a picture of them and then look them up later and see if it's something that I'd be interested in, and then maybe I'll like come back for them. This one is Swallowing Geography and Ophelia and the Great Idea. Also just found an Aldous Huxley book. This is After Many a Summer Dies the Swan. I've never heard of this one before, but it looks interesting. I love how he leans up against me.
No, it's totally showing how much he's like taking comfort and love there. Oh, there he goes.
Okay, so I'm home from the bookstore now. I had a lovely time. I bought one book. I'm gonna do a haul later on in the video because I actually ordered 2 other books online. So I wanted to like show everything together. But right now I'm making a little lunch. I went to Whole Foods yesterday and I was like, what do I want to have this week for lunch? And I saw they had these vegan croissants and I was like, I should make croissant sandwiches this week. So I got some Vermont cheddar cheese and prosciutto. Is that how you say it? Prosciutto? Yeah, I think it's prosciutto. That's gonna be on my little sandwich. Also got an avocado. I think that'll be good on there. I don't know, I kind of just picked random things. Also, I realized that like croissants, almond croissants, croissant sandwiches, like this is something I always get when I travel. But I love them so much, but I hardly ever eat them when I'm at home. And I was like, why do I reserve the finer delicacies of life for when I'm traveling? Like I should be able to have that whenever I want. So that's why I did it this week. I'm trying to channel that energy. Also, very exciting food related thing. I also got this bag of cherries, and there's something about like buying that first bag of cherries in the summertime that just feels like the start of summer, like it's officially the beginning. So I'm gonna have that on the side. I've already been eating a ton of those. So we're going to make a pretty little lunch plate.
My business, humming a song. I'm happy by myself, not a care in the world. This is a life, just me, myself, and I. I am watching the clouds up in the sky, all but laughing out loud. I'm telling you why I'm living the life, just me, myself, and I.
So I am on the floor right now. I was doing some like flat lay photography with my books and my cherries and my typewriter, as one does. So I'll show you what I got today. This book has been on my TBR list for 3 years probably at this point. I'm going to read it this summer. This is Far from the Madding Crowd by Thomas Hardy. Literally, this has been on my list for 3 years at least. I've always wanted to read it. It looks really good. I'm also very much an Anglophile, as you guys know, so I think it's just going to be the perfect book for me to read this summer. I'm so excited to get into it. That was the only book that I got today at the bookstore, but I did order 2 more books online. I think I got these at Thrift Books, which is like a used online bookstore. I've really been into George Orwell lately, so I got a collection of essays. And then I got Down and Out in Paris and London. The collection of essays is the one that I'm reading right now. If you guys watched my last video, it was inspired by one of George Orwell's essays called Why I Write. It's kind of been like a little passion project that I was working on throughout this entire month. Honestly, it was like so healing to create that because so many of the sentiments I had been thinking about for just like a really long time, and to be able to express that just felt like a really heavy weight was like lifted out of me through creating it. I really appreciate everyone who watched it. If you haven't watched it, I'll link it down below. It's been kind of hard for me to find like a good balance for me with the kind of content that I create, because I love making vlogs, I love making favorites videos, but I also really want to like share my writing as well. And it's kind of hard to like mix those two on the same channel, so I'm sort of just like trying to find a good happy medium. Obviously like the more artsy kind of videos don't perform as well. They're definitely like more niche, and I completely understand that. Like, I don't make them for them to get a bunch of views and make me money. I make them because it's like something inside of me that like absolutely needs to be expressed, and if I don't express it, I feel like I drown in it or something. I don't know. I know it's not my usual content, so I just wanted to say I appreciate everyone that chooses to watch those videos as well. But anyways, a collection of essays by George Orwell. I've been really into reading essays. I love like Joan Didion essays, and I've only had read George Orwell's Why I Write 1984 and The Animal Farm, so I wanted to read more of his stuff, so that's why I got these two books. I love a good essay. I love reading them, I love writing them, and I plan on reading more of them and writing more of them as well. The other one I got is Down and Out in Paris and London. This is like a memoir-esque retelling of George Orwell's time in Paris and London. I thought this would be the perfect book for me to read this year in particular, because I spent a month in Paris, and later this year I'm spending a month in London, which I'm so excited about. And I was like, I feel like this is just gonna be on the same wavelength as me. So those are the books that I got. Very excited to continue reading that and picking up these later this summer. These cherries are very, very good. I hope, if anything, this video influences you to read a book and buy some cherries. Buy some books and buy some cherries. That's pretty much all you need. I want to know, like, how do you guys eat cherries? Because I always just kind of like eat around the seed. But do you guys like put the entire cherry in your mouth and like suck around the seed and then spit it out? Like, what are we doing? What's going on? Because I don't really know, actually. Hi, Husky. You are so beautiful. Yes, you are. Sweater because I'm pretty much committed to like the cozy energy year round. It's just always gonna be my vibe. As per usual, Theodore looks like he has worked a 9 to 5 all day. Literally the most exhausted boy in the world. This is my vibe right now. I have been journaling and I'm listening to this playlist on YouTube. This is the Disney oldies playing in another room. So cozy. This has been like my nighttime routine pretty much every night, is like listening to one of these playlists and either journaling or reading, and it's just so calming. It's like becoming my favorite part of the day. Yes, that is all I have for this video. I feel like it was very cozy, hopefully, like a very cozy summer bookish video. That was like the vibe I'm going for. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Also, look at Theodore. He's so tired.
Are you so tired? I love you. You're a good boy.